Alright, we won the die roll. We'll play first. Gotta maul this one. This one I think I'm gonna keep. We can play at least a couple spells, and if we gotta land on top, we're good. Alright, bottom that. Cool. Zero of remedies. Cool. So, I mean, we got some options here. I can probably I could trade and then just play the Spearmaster. I might need to loot or rummage at the very least. I guess the issue is I'm not making the best use of my mana if I don't play the Spearmaster, and it seems like they probably want to trade because I'm aggro. I could also play the Spearmaster and just attack with the cat. Actually, that's actually not bad. Okay, we'll do that. I think getting the Spearmaster down on turn 3 is just helps our progression so much that I kind of like it. And I don't want to trade the Scavenger for the Vizier. Okay. No plays. So they have Splendid Agony mana up, which I think is worth trying to play around. Which means I probably just could attack with the Scavenger too. Okay. So I do actually have a couple 4 and 5 drops in this deck, but I still think I'm going to discard the land. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty good. Okay. Alright. So I could have saved Honored Crop Captain for the Cartouche of Zeal, but we can still just Cartouche, doesn't matter. I just didn't want to play a Cartouche with my opponent's open mana, but if if I'd known I was playing around Impeccable Timing more over Splendid Agony, then I think it would have made more sense, but I didn't know. Cool. Trial of Ambition is not a big deal when you've got a Sacred Cat. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good too. Let's play the Cartouche now. Okay. So I could trade it off. I think I'm just gonna, well, feels like a pretty easy trade. The problem is Vizier of Remedy is just not that good. And Scavenger could definitely be good, but I guess we attack. Alright, and then we'll play the throne and neg him for one. Like I said, does not work so well with the Cartouche of Solidarity, but that's okay. Having the token creatures is nice for Trial of Ambition too. Okay. So we'll play cat, play land. Could Cartouche now. It gets our opponent for 3, which is pretty good. I guess so. Because we're doing 4 damage total. Which is pretty good. Okay. So I can attack with the cat and the warrior, I guess. If they block the warrior, I think them taking 3 is actually good anyway. Okay. Brawler's a good draw. I mean, it doesn't get past the zombie, but it's a good body. It's a good card to draw when you have no cards in hand, too. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we could still rip like a Glory Bringer or something. Should help quite a bit here. Oh, Fling would have been sweet. Inciter with the throne is pretty good, like I said. So I might need to just fling the Inciter at the Mind Sensor. I'm taking a bit too much damage. Although I guess I could rip like a Immerhorn Minotaur or Trueheart Twin. So I guess maybe I need to chill it a little bit longer. I mean, the problem is we're taking... Well, I probably still have to do it. Ooh. So let's see. I think I win. Well, let's go for it. So I might Mighty Leap. Get him for 3. Then my opponent takes another one at end of turn from the throne. And then I fling it at him. Pretty crazy. So we're playing against black-white. Blazing Volley deals with Vizier. It deals with even Mind Sensor. But I should probably still see more, so we'll wait. Alright, yeah, we got a nuts hand here. We just get to go Inciter into Brawler and just beat. Not even sure which one we discard yet. Can't be the Takrop Elite, can it? That'd be too nuts. Maybe it's the Battlefield Scavenger? Guess that's actually not the worst. Have to discard again, huh? Huh. Well, let's discard the Scavenger anyway. And then we'll see what we draw. I feel like Scavenger is the weakest card in this hand anyway. We're not going to need a Rummage, and it's just a Grizzly Bear. Fan Bear is pretty good, though. What do I discard now? Maybe the... Could it be the Fan Bear? Maybe it's the Takrop Elite, but God, Takrop Elite's pretty nuts too. This is actually a really tough choice. Takrop Elite because it's 4 is something, but it's so good with Inciter and it evade. I think I'm actually... Yeah, that's weird. I'm going to discard the Fan Bear. I don't know if that's right. But let's get him for 4. That was crazy. Alright. Catcher's Monument is pretty good here. Alright. Let's attack the Brawler. And then we'll play Monument. The next turn we can play Elite. Give it haste. Maybe the Lizard's actually better here. Okay. We'll see. Guess it depends, huh? So the Elite only costs 3. So I think we actually do Lizard, because it gets in for more damage. Because it's going to be a 4/4. Okay, that makes sense. So now they have a blocker for the Lizard. Well, I guess they won't, will they? Because we're going to exert. Oh, and then we have Fling too. Jeez, that's so unfair. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty nuts. So we give it haste. Alright. We crushed pretty hard there. Opponent was off white too, which helps a lot. But we also had the Nutso draw. We did get to go Insider into Brawler, which is just so good. Okay, we'll see you round 2.